I have something so embarrassing to talk about. It's entirely too embarrassing.
I wouldn't even be surprised if people turned off this podcast after they hear this.
Trust me, I know. I thought about not even talking about it.
Yeah.
But I think me and you both decided that it's so far
embarrassing
gone
that it's funny.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
If this was like 5 years ago, it'd be like, okay, no.
Yeah.
But now it's so far gone that we could talk about it. I am now... I don't even know how to word this.
Spit it out.
I am now obsessed with The Office. And I'm about 20 years late.
Which is also hilarious because we like joked about Chugi last episode, and it was like, people who wear Dunder Mifflin merch like are Chugi. And one episode later, Ria's like, I'm obsessed with The Office. I'm like, can't stop watching it.
I don't know what happened. And I'd also like to mention the Chugi thing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing more and more young people. I'm young. By the way, somebody tweeted that we were old, and this is where I draw the line. I was like, no. I am 23. I will not be called old at 23. Wait until I'm at... You're not old.
I'm not old either, but I act older. Like, I act old.
Nobody's...
At what age can you be called old?
I think when you reach your 40s or your 50s.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 20s and 30s, you're young. I hate this whole...
in life you're young.
And
but
I'm just joking about, like, the trends on TikTok are 17-year-olds. Like, I can't relate to that at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're 17, you could be like, oh, they're
realistically,
old.
I feel... quote, feel old compared to that, but I also know that I'm not old.
Exactly. And somebody tweeted that, like, oh, welcome to being old. And I was like, this is not happening. I'm 23. I will refuse to be called old until I'm at least 25, which was a joke because I don't think 25 is old. Like I said, I think 20s and 30s, you're young. We're all young, everybody.
Yep.
But I noticed that a lot of young people were like, I've never heard Chugi before. And I was like, maybe Chugi is Chugi.
Yeah.
Just saying. But I started watching The Office from the beginning. Well, I skipped season 1.
Yeah.
Because everyone says to skip season 1.
Yeah,
They say it's
fine.
not even worth it. And so I finished season 2
like
and 3 this weekekend. I watched both season 2 and 3 in one weekend. Sickening, of course.
How many episodes?
Just to clarify, she never watched. You've seen episodes, but you never binged The Office before, like, start to finish.
Yeah, I never binged it start to finish. I've obviously not seen episodes. I know the characters, names.
It's also hilarious that you're doing this after it left Netflix. Like, everyone cried about it leaving Netflix.
I had to download Peacock. I now pay for Peacock monthly so that I could watch The Office 2,000 years late.
It's been on Netflix for years. It was on Netflix
so long. I could have watched it during quarantine, and I chose not to. I watched Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
For some reason, it was something about everybody loving it and being so obsessed with it that I was like, I can't even get into this. I'm so far gone. But something got into me where I just thought, I need to watch this show, huh? And I was sobbing my eyes out at Jim and Pam, and I felt like such a fucking loser because I'm so far behind. But I will say that, Jim and Pam are really cute. Nobody wants to hear this. They know this already. They know all of this. But I will say this.
It's really funny.
I never understood the hype behind John Krasinski.
Yeah.
I never understood
That's true. Anytime I talked about him and Emily Blunt, you're like, whatever.
Yeah, I like Emily Blunt better than John Krasinski.
Yeah.
I was like, what's with John Krasinski? Why do people love him? Oh my God. Yeah. He's so cute. He's so cute as Jim.
It's just hilarious that you are so late to an era of, like, pop culture and its show that is so iconic that people will obviously talk about for decades and decades to come. But now you'll be able to jump in that conversation.
Yes.
Which is funny. Like, I'm looking forward to... This would actually be a funny TikTok idea. If you just, like, go around to people in the office and be like, in our office, and, like, just bring up scenes from the office and be like, hey, do you remember when, and everyone will be like, yeah, like, why the fuck are you talking to me about this?
It's really good. I was workshopping one in my head.
What do you guys think about Roy? Like, just like throw shit out there.
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking about that in my head, being like, guys, have you seen this show? Like, Jim and Pam are so cute. I'm so late to it. I haven't even tweeted about it because I think it's something we should keep inside the podcast, the Chicks in the Office listeners, you guys. I'm trusting you. Circle of trust.
Yeah.
It's great. I can't look away. I watched it.
I don't want you to get shamed for it because I'm so happy that you're doing it. Yeah, better late than never, some say, you know?
Well, yeah. Well, Hank was like, maybe it's because it came out when you were really young. He was like,
that's
I
also
was in
true.
high school when it came out.
Yeah.
It came out in 2005. But
I never watched that at the beginning.
I only remember watching when Will Ferrell was like. That's the last time I remember watching it while it was live. It's
Yeah,
like
but
when
there
Will
were
Ferrell-
plenty-
kind of the end of Steve Carell.
Yeah, the end of.
there were plenty of shows that came out at that time that I have seen.
Right.
So there's really no excuse.
Yeah.
It's The Office. There's no excuse as to why I haven't seen it. I just haven't. So I'm all in. Can I talk about things on the show?
can definitely talk about anything
literally
from The
could talk
Office.
about anything from The Office, and if somebody comes at you for spoiling The Office, then they're worse than you are.
I know. I had no idea that Angela and Dwight were a thing.
Yeah.
I had no idea about any of this. It's all new to me.
Is BJ Novak on it right now?
Yes.
Was he on from the
him and
very
Kelly.
beginning? Because I know he's like a writer, but
That I knew about.
on
Yeah,
it?
he's
I gotta
always
ask
been
if
on
he's-
he's
it.
probably like one of my favorite characters.
Have you? So wait, where are you now? Season 4?
Season 4, episode 1.
Oh, you're on one of the best episodes.
I know. Well, I fell asleep during it last night, so don't spoil it. Please.
All right, I won't.
Don't spoil The Office.
Is this when Karen finally gets the fuck out of there? Because I'm so sick of Karen.
This is the one. The beginning of season 4 is when Meredith gets hit by the car.
Oh my God, Meredith!
It's fantastic.
Every character-
it might be up there as one of my favorite episodes of the show.
Every character is so funny in their own way,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's so ridiculous. I can't even keep talking about this.
I can't even listen to it anymore. Every character is just so unique. Like they're all just so funny and.
I gotta shut up. I'm done. But I will say, Karen is so boring, and of course her name is Karen, and
Yeah.
like her and Jim just do not have the same chemistry that Pam and Jim do. That's all I'll say. I'll end it there.
Man,
do you-
I'm excited for you to get to like. The thing is now I don't want to spoil anything for you.
No, it's okay. You get spoiled. I know what happens.
Yeah.
I know Michael leaves. I know Jim and Pam end up together.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is all
yeah.
just, common sense here.
For sentimental values, their wedding episode is also one of the best ones too.
Oh my God, I'm not prepared.
Forever.
Yeah.
I'm really not prepared.
Great song.
I'm so late. It's disgusting.
It's just hilarious.
It's really gross. There's
Yep.
one more thing I want to talk
Wait,
about.
what do you
in the
think it
intro.
has on Rotten Tomatoes? Just because we're
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
The Office?
Yeah.
As a show?
Yeah,
Oh, it's got to be like 92.
96.
81.
Oh, that's lower than I thought.
Interesting.
Maybe the older seasons brought it down a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
You think the older seasons? Oh, the ones
No,
later.
I meant the like when after Steve Carell leaves. After Steve Carell leaves, it's just
What
not
was
the
it?
same.
It was only one season, right? Like, how long did they keep doing it?
3 or
I
4
think
seasons
3
after.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I think maybe 3 seasons.
Let me tell you, that Michael Scott.
He's something else, huh?
He really
pretty
is.
funny.
He really is pretty funny.
He is what you
Yuppers.
lived up to expectations. You know, everybody says that guy, real jokester.
It's one of those things that you just know. You know it's good because everybody loves it, but at the same time, you're like, is it as good as everyone says?
It is.
It is. It definitely is.
Fern, don't you say that you like Parks and Rec more or no?
No, they're up there for me personally. I do enjoy turning on an episode of Parks and Rec in certain situations more than I do The Office.
You're just
I think
afraid to
The
say you like
Office-
Parks and Rec more. That
No,
was
no,
a
no.
nicer way to say that you like.
The Office, I think, has standalone funnier episodes. Like there are episodes when I'm peeing my pants laughing at The Office. I have a deeper love and connection to the characters on Parks and Rec more. So like I love watching Parks and Rec just as my comfort show, but I can definitely acknowledge that like there are
that's like a
hilarious
heated,
episodes
like-
of The Office.
Some people are very torn on that.
Oh, I understand that. They're the similar kind of vibes, right? It's like an office environment and a bunch of like misfit characters all thrown
Yeah.
together.
After watching both, or seeing both of them, I didn't finish The Office yet.
Yeah.
I like The Office better.
Yeah. I think
I
a
think
lot
Parks
of people
and Rec
feel
is
that way.
great.
Yeah.
But I like The
Yeah.
Office better.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've had that discussion from 2006.
Yeah. So it's a brief time machine. We're back.
Wow,
we're back.
Parks and Rec has a
2021.
93 on Rotten Tomatoes. Interesting.